another more second chance. If you are not doing well in your first time, we can no longer give you a second chance. For one reason, we expect you to perform your duty within the period of time. For example, probably you are in a grade school. The first and foremost, what you need to do, the first thing you need to do is to start making your grade from the first semester grade. It will be determining you for the next semester period. So in how much you did not do well in your first semester grade, and you get the second semester, maybe it will take the grace of God before you get your promotion to the next class. So this time around, Liberian has decided now that this time around there is nothing that gives you second more chance. So what we're doing now, if you...
Good day guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Mike from Sierra Leone. I am currently in Monrovia, and the Electoral Commissioner of Monrovia of Liberia just announced the presidential results of this country, where the opposition leader, Mr. Joseph Boakai, declared as the president of this country. I want to ask Liberians, what are their take? What do they expect of their new president? Join me as we go in the streets of Monrovia to ask Liberians, what do they expect of their new president, Mr. Joseph Boakai? Come, let's go. That's all, sir. Yes, sir. I'm Mike from Freetown, Sierra Leone. Okay, thank you for accepting me to talk to me, sir. And you just received your presidential results, and Mr. Boakai was declared the winner. What are your expectations of Mr. Joseph Boakai?
Well, we all have been praying to God for better things for Liberia. As we all know, the first person of Weah, many Liberians were expecting him to do what he had done. But unfortunately, he was not able to do it. So, based upon that, Liberian had decided to vote wisely this time around. We Liberian, we are not getting anybody another more second chance. If you are not doing well in your first time, we can no longer give you a second chance. For one reason, we expect you to perform your duty within the period of time. For example, probably you are in a grade school. The first and foremost, what you need to do, the first thing you need to do is to start making your grade from the first semester grade. It will be determining you for the next semester period. So in how much you did not do well in your first semester grade, and you get the second semester, maybe it will take the grace of God before you get your promotion to the next class. So this time around, Liberian has decided now that this time around there is nothing that gives you second more chance. So what we're doing now, if someone else that voted for Joseph Boakai, if he doesn't perform well as we expected him to do, we will also get rid of him.
So you say if he doesn't perform well as you expected him to do, so what are your expectations?
Well, my expectation, I expecting him to do what we were expecting the past government to do, meaning there are a lot of irregularity, there are a lot of things. What of the Liberians had the expectation that George Weah could be the one to bring the change in this country. That was our expectation. So many Liberians voted him overwhelmingly. But then when he got to power, the expectation that we had, expectation was not met. So this time around, Joseph Boakai is the one that everybody is hearing that he will bring the change, that he will deliver that the So we all are praying to God that Joseph Boakai may bring that change to what past government are not brought in. So if Joseph Boakai does not bring the change again that we are looking for, obviously we'll get rid of him. Now what we're thinking on now as a Liberian, we are not no longer giving anybody second more chance. If you perform, fine. If you don't perform, we will go back to the ballot box and get rid of you. I voted Joseph Boakai personally. I'm asking, I voted him. And I voted Joseph Boakai based upon so many factors. And maybe probably I can give you a few of those factors. Please. Now, number one, Joseph Boakai don't have any character record of being criminality. Two, he's no more longer looking for a woman again. He has been married for the past 50 years. He's not no more longer looking for money to be riding luxurious car. He is no longer looking for money to be buying planes and all the kind of things. So I believe that Joseph Boakai will do better for Liberia.
Thank you for talking to me, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
A new president, not so.
Sure.
So what are your expectations of Mr. Joseph Boakai?
Well, thank you for your spending questions. You know, Liberian, we have been wishing for this, and historically it has happened. You know, being is that we put new president, that means we want new change. We want new Liberia. We want new Liberia to be team. That is, we wish Weah could done that, but we never did it. We brought into power. The expectation for Weah was so much that we pretend our own share. We did all other things to put in power, but he let us down. So Joseph Boakai, we didn't see it for him, so power made the win. And we want a new beginning for everything that we're doing for this president. That is, we want our infrastructure to be built. We want in the government sectors everywhere to be transparent. The government offices, everything should be and supervised by somebody to be going there one by one and checking on them. That is, we don't want corruption in this government. That every Liberian, we have resources, we have another use service that every Liberian can live by it in the 100 years to come. But only few were enjoying this government. So we don't want that to happen. For me, I'm a businessman. I didn't vote Joseph Boakai because I wanted to do something for me. But I voted him because I want every Liberians to live a better life, a better education, a better Liberia. That other people come from abroad and come and say, yes, we have a Liberia. That's why I voted Joseph Boakai.
Wow.
And I'm glad that he won.
So you're glad that Joseph Boakai won?
Yes.
So what about if he failed to do what you expect him to do?
Thank you once again for that spending question. You know, Liberian are tired of so many things in the country. That is, if I don't know you, I don't have interest. But it has passed, the time has passed. If Joseph Boakai failed to do what we voted him for, he will definitely be removed in that 6 years' time. And in 3 years' time, he will be won by the Liberian people. They see where Weah was pushed to fire. From the beginning, will be pushed to fire too. I am number one. I did some videos for people to vote Joseph Boakai. I'll be number one. I'll remove from power Baba doing the same thing to him. I'm telling you for real. I will do the same that will move for power because this Liberia is not about 12 years no more. It says here. You come there, no better will move your ass from there. Shit. No shaking, no for nobody again. Says here, it's a code now. Says here.
6 years.
Says here it's a code. No more 12 years. Says here it's a code.
12 years. So 6
no
years.
more 12 years. Says here it's okay. You come there, you do better in the first 6 years, we may try you again. You understand me? That's how we do it, man. I said king, everybody was happy, there was money, there was a lot of fun, there was a lot of people were happy. Say what someone take pay, country happy. But it's not don't take play, you don't know someone take pay. People were crediting money all around, they take pay, all that money finish. So it's not about come there, you do well, we're moving 6 years now. I repeat, 6 years and you know but it does not do well, but the people to draw. Or for you to put to see the transparency in this government, you'll be removed in 6 years now. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir, your name?
My name is Sheka
Sheka, Mr. Sheka. Okay, so you just have your new president by the name of Mr. Joseph Boakai. What are your expectations of him?
What we actually expect of Joseph Boakai to bring about transformation in our country. What we expected previously from the government of the Republic of Liberia, which is led by Weah, we were let down. So for us, we went for Joseph Boakai because we are aware that he stands for the truth, he stands for justice, he stands for peace, he stands for a lot of things. So going for Joseph Boakai, and today we are seeing that Joseph Boakai has won. We are at the strong conviction that whatever Joseph Boakai stands for, he will implement.
Whatever he stands for, he will implement. What about if he fails to implement it? What will be your actions?
If Joseph Boakai fails to do what we expect him to do, definitely we will not relent. Liberians are resolved. We need change. We need people of positive mind. We need our country to move forward. So anyone who will come for himself, definitely we will not relent, but we will move them.
So thank you for talking to me, sir. Sorry? Airport. Airboy. Yeah. Okay. So Airboy, you just have your new president by the name of Mr. Joseph Boakai. What are your expectations of Mr. Boakai?
For me, my expectation president of some Boakai, how we get name, changing your name, the company, and all citizens to have a work to do and business to do. Yeah, for me, I'm a businessman. I said petroleum because of the period of Volkswagen. Some don't make business today, won't make business today, maybe after 2 or 3 days. So the big problem why you make today, you can keep it to use it for 2 or 3 days to succeed you and your family. So for me, we get name for this important, we have to change it.
So what about if he fails to do what you are expecting him to do? What will he do?
Yeah, because right now it's a democratic system. So go after American policy. So if you're having a fail, having a change, you go for another one to go in there and go to find a rebel to beat up.
Okay, so thank you very much.
Thank you. But right now, Sierra Leone playing Egypt. Yeah, I'll come back to the field to go back to Sierra Leone.
Okay, so you are on our way to Samuel Kedo Stadium.
Yes, right now.
We'll meet there. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. How are you, sir?
I'm okay, sir.
Okay, so what's your name?
Maxwell, XCC.
Okay, they just announced your election results.
Yes, sir.
So what are your expectations of the new president of Liberia?
We all, with praise God, went to the ballot box and we did our vote. So we are trying to see how best we all vote as well first. Our first concern is Liberia.
Okay. So what are you expecting from
We expect good
President
leadership.
Joseph Boakai?
Good leadership like youth ability, empowering youth. And we expect from him.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the time.
You just celebrated, or you just have a new president by the name of Joseph Boakai.
Yes.
What are your expectations of him?
Well, my expectations are normal. It's not like anything extra because we are still on development. But from my observations and expectations, I know he's going to do better than George Weah because he's more experienced and he worth that position. So he's going to do more than George Weah. I got a 80% expectation, high expectations for him.
But what about if he fails?
If he fails, we're gonna change it. We're not yet. He's like Liberia is for every one of us, right? We want the best for our country. So if we put you there and you can't do what we want you to do, we're gonna change you to put another person that will be doing it like that. Just how we did with George Weah. One time you out. If you're not doing anything encouraging, you out.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You just have a new president by the name of Joseph Boakai.
Yeah.
What are your expectations of him?
Well, I can't say about my expectation for him right now, but the expectation from other Liberians is so high, and I think he got a lot of tax because from the past government did a lot of good stuff that he need to, and the past government had a lot of projects that he needs to complete. But the past government make a lot of marks, and people are going to be looking up to him, because there was too much propaganda in the Liberian election. He had a platform that said the past government is bringing too much drugs to the country, and the people are suffering. The economic crisis is too high, and so. But in recent times, we observed that when they have the Millennium Challenge card, and the past government made a good mark on it. So I think he have a great task ahead, and to make a mark more than the past government.
Okay. So what about if he fails? Will you going to treat him like the way you treat George Weah?
Let me say something. Most Liberians don't really have problem with George Weah. Yeah.
Why do you vote him out?
They just have problem with most of the ministers he have around him. So when you interview most Liberians, they're going to say George is a very good man. He loves the people, he loves the country. But the people surrounding him, I know that's why most Liberians put him up. And the propaganda was so high, and Liberia is divided. You understand? That's why the election went
Divided in which way? In tribal way or regional way?
Regional ways, not
regional
tribal
ways.
way. Yeah, they get the northeast side, and we have a county called Nima County. That's a major factor when it comes to Liberia elections. And they always decide who's going to be the next president.
Okay, that's the icebreaker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they always decide who's going to be the next president. So in any country that any candidate that Nema country support, they always win the election.
Okay.
So during the 2017 election, they have a guy in Nema, a senator in Nema called Prince Johnson. They call him the Godfather, and he supported President Weah during the 2017 elections, and that's how President Weah won the election. He was an ally to President Weah, but he fell up before the 2023 elections. So he withdrew his support from President Weah, and he pledged his support to Boakai.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Okay.
Yeah.